A QAnon mega rioter arrested for storming the Capitol on January 6th, who had heckled police and accused them of protecting the quote unquote satanic pedophiles, ended up actually having a bit of a shady history, a bad past. Turns out that Sean McHugh, a man who had fought police as the mob of Trump supporters was trying to breach the Capitol, had actually served jail time previously for statutory rape. Oops. Sad. Of a 14-year-old child, by the way. Irony, because there is video, there is body cam footage of McHugh yelling, quote, "You guys like protecting pedophiles, you're protecting communists." Those two things are not the same, by the way. "I'd be shaking in your little boots too. There's a Second Amendment behind us. What are you going to do then?" Let me just point out that if he were black and a liberal, an actual communist, or even a leftist, he'd be dead. Like that shit wouldn't fly. And when it's right wingers that do it, well, of course, please just let them in. But if it was the left wing that that was actually invading the Capitol, and that's notwithstanding the conspiracy theory that half of all Republicans believe that no, it was actually the left wing. It was secret Antifa soy boy soldiers that were somehow simultaneously incredibly strong and were able to look Donald Trump make Donald Trump look bad, but also incredibly weak. I know it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, so much projection. As CNN points out, McHugh was convicted back in 2010 on a state charge of unlawful sex with a minor. He was sentenced to 240 days in jail, which he did not serve the full term, with 4 years of probation. The victim was 14, while McHugh was 23 years old when the crime had occurred. So, yeah, clearly statutory rape. Where's QAnon? Where's QAnon? What happened to protecting the children? What happened to protecting the children? You're not protecting the children. You're preying on the children. That's what happened. And yet you're like, oh no, it's the cops that are protecting the pedophiles. You are the pedophile, sir. I mean, then again, I guess since he is one, he might have a convicted one. Then I guess he might have some insight into who is and who is not a pedophile. Again, the whole conspiracy theory that's QAnon is, oh no, it's the Democrats that are the satanic pedophiles. They are running the world and they're drinking the brain juice of frightened children. It is complete and utter insanity, especially considering, of course, how much projection this actually is. And that's all they have. And by the way, they also did this on behalf of Donald Trump, who was notorious for walking into, for example, dressing rooms for girls who were changing, some as young as, I believe, 14. Not only that, but also alleged to have done some unwanted advances, even rape, touching, kissing. He is, without consent. He has partied with Jeffrey Epstein, a notorious pedophile, even remarking that he knows that Epstein, quote, likes him young. Yeah. How can somebody who actually cares about stopping child trafficking and stopping actual child predators ally with that guy? I know. It's messed up. It really shows that I think that they don't actually care. And they're deep into this conspiracy. And so I wouldn't be surprised if this guy was like, oh, no, that's not my fault. No, she came on to me. And I had no idea that she was 14. Oh, no. Or coming up with some other ridiculous weak sauce excuse. Come on, dude. Really? Come on. And I look, obviously, I don't know the details of the case. I'm speculating. I don't know. But the projection, it just seems massive. Now, McHugh, by the way, and this is good, has been charged with 8 federal crimes in regards to being a part of the riot, including trespassing, obstructing congressional proceedings, and assaulting police officers with a dangerous weapon. So now if he's found guilty and doesn't, get a plea deal, well, then he's looking at some serious trouble To which I say, good, because I feel like the streets and young girls would be a lot safer with this guy off the streets. And if you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and share with your friends. You can subscribe and help out the channel by becoming a patron. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf, or you can become a channel member as well by hitting the join button below.